This is my revision of my American history notes, notes I originally had written down to teach homeschoolers American history, but now I'm learning new things and I want to update my notes. And this is for me, but it's also for you if you're interested. So let me just jump into right where I was talking about pre-Columbian Native Americans from the part of this continent that became the United States. So the basket maker eras began with people living in caves and temporary dwellings and cultivating maize, M-I-Z-E, corn, and squash, and then going through a phase where religion in the form of shamanism is expressed, still using the atlatl and the spear for hunting, but creating more permanent dwellings such as a pit house. Um, and you can look up an atl, A-T-L, and a spear, the difference. Shamans acted as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual world. We might call them mediums in occultic practice today. The supernatural kingdom of Satan controls shamanistic cultures around the world, just as he does modern governments. See 2 Corinthians 4:4 and religions. Modern people should not feel too superior to so-called primitive cultures, as with regard to who is in charge of their basic operations, there's basically no difference between the two groups. Groups begin to unite to cultivate beans and make pottery. The bow and arrow takes the place of the aforementioned weapons as the weapon of choice for hunting. It is believed that domestication of certain animals, such as turkeys, took place during this time. There are larger, more organized civilizations in Central America by now, and trade with them is what brought beans to North America, or so it is thought. So we can say that before this time, the people in North America didn't know beans. All right, my bad joke. The question becomes, why were Central and South America so much better organized than North America? The absence of large cities with heavy population characterizes the differences between North and South America. One reason may be that we simply have not found what is still buried out there with regard to complex culture in North America at this time. Another might be that the building material used was less permanent for North American structures and all traces have been lost. Still another could be the possibility of transoceanic trade or ideas that enliven the Central and South American cultures. It is a fundamental error, I believe, to draw too many absolute conclusions written in stone based on a lack of evidence, which may be more the consequence of the scholar's own failure than any shortcomings on the part of the culture being studied. And then next, I want to talk about the first important culture in the Southwest, which is called the Anasazi. All right, we'll stop here and pick it up there. Thank you for watching and listening to this video. I hope you'll click like and subscribe or follow and share the video with someone else. Save the favorites, watch it again, repost it. But feel free to make comments. And if you have other information, I will appreciate hearing about it so that I can include it in my notes and improve my understanding of American history. Thank you.